end out of Texas A&M. And, of course, as a 49ers fan, with the number 2 pick, I'm hoping that he drops. But anyway it goes down, the Browns do need to address the quarterback position on the team. But I guess it's a pretty big signing here with Kenny Britt. I guess it's a money grab for him because he's obviously not going to be probably not going to be on a winning team, and he's definitely not going to be in like a media savvy place such as he's going from Los Angeles to Cleveland. So I mean, I don't know. There's just less opportunity there for different things, marketing things and stuff like that, and probably harder to get other free agents there. Alrighty, but we move on. Green Bay just letting people fucking go. Eddie Lacy, Eddie Fat Prick Lacy. That's me and my buddy's term. My buddy's a huge Packers fan. We always call him Eddie Fat Prick Lacy, which is pretty fucking rude because actually he's not that fat. He's actually fucking ripped. Shoulders are fucking giant. And I really like Eddie Lacy. I think he has the ability to be one of the best running backs in the NFL. So I think this was a fucking mistake. He signs with the Seattle Seahawks, $5.5 million for 1 year. Great pickup for Seattle, in my opinion. That's exactly what they needed. They needed a bruising-style runner similar to Beast Mode to basically take the pressure off of the pass game, off of Russell Wilson, off of their undersized but speedy receivers. And I think that's a great pickup. I think it's a mistake for Green Bay. They're obviously going to have to address that. The running back hole, probably in the draft, I guess, or go defense in the draft. I don't know. I mean, but that worries me a little bit for them. Great pickup for Seattle. Fat prick. We already talked about Brandon Marshall going from New York to New York. Jets to Giants, 2 years, $12 million. So is Geno Smith, Jets to Giants, 1 year, $2 million. That just coming in today. Cool. Good for them. I don't know what they get from that, but $2 million ain't going to hurt you for a quarterback who 5 years ago or 4 years ago or whatever it was seemed to be, pretty highly touted. $2 million ain't going to kill you. He's big too. Got a decent arm, not a great arm, but he's all right. Anyway, Green Bay Packers tight end. Thank God they got Martellus, Jared motherfucking Cook. 2 years, $12 million. He's going to Oakland. He's playing with Derek Carr. I love the pickup. Love that pickup for Oakland. Man, Oakland is going to be some bad mamma jammas. I wonder what they're doing at running back, though. Honestly, that makes me a little bit worried. But, I love the signing. Love the signing there for Oakland. And the only reason I like the signing or I don't hate it for Green Bay is because they got Martellus Bennett in his place. So, I mean, that's, it is what it is. But, moving on. So, Jay Cutler, ex-Bears quarterback, he ain't going anywhere yet. He's hanging out. But the player right behind him on the top 101, Mike Glennon, ex-Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback. He signs to Chicago. 3 years, $18.5 million. Guaranteed, all of it. A little over $6 million a year. Quite a bit less than you're going to pay Jay Cutler. And you're probably going to get similar production, or possibly going to get similar production. You might get lower, but upside is actually probably higher than what you were getting with Cutler. So that's a really good pickup, actually, or a pretty good pickup for Mike Glennon. Wait a minute. Nah, that's not $18.5 million over 3 years. Hold on. Yeah. No, 3 years, $45 million. Ouch, that's a horrible move. I don't like it. Damn, you like how quickly I change on that? 18.5 of it is guaranteed. I don't like it. You don't have the players around. You just let Alshon Jeffrey go. Like, you don't have the players around. Poor move. It's going to be a tough season for Matt Forte. But anyway, we move on. Benny Logan, defensive tackle, Philadelphia. He's signing a 1 year contract with Kansas City. He'll have to replace Poe and split time there. I don't know the money, but I think that's probably a pretty good pickup for Kansas City. Kevin Minter, the Cardinals linebacker, bouncing town, 1 year contract. He's going to Cincinnati. He has a past with Todd Bowles, so I guess that's what's going on there. That's a pretty good pickup for Cincinnati. I don't know where they're going. I mean, they last season were horrible, massively, massively underachieved. And I guess it is a good pickup. And with Arizona, they probably already have other things in mind there. Going on, number 40, Jacksonville Jaguars cornerback Prince Amukamara, going to be rocking a C on his helmet this year. Chicago, 1-year deal. 1 year, $7 million bucks. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I mean, I think Amukamara is an underrated player, especially the cornerback position. It's probably the hardest to fill, probably the most important position other than quarterback, and difficulty to fill in the league, man. Shut down cornerbacks. Look at what Denver, Seattle does, man. So Denver, both of them, a lot of it's pass rush as well. But man, that defensive, the whole reason the pass rush doesn't have to chase people around like fucking Aaron Rodgers for 7 seconds and shit like that. They shut these motherfuckers down. Anyway, Nakamura, $7 million bucks. I like it. Other than I don't think they're going to contend. I don't think they have a team to contend, but I still like it. Where else are we going here? Mo Claiborne, cornerback for Dallas last year. It was the best basically season he's ever had. He did get hurt at the end of the year. He missed 30 games in 4 years, or 3 years, that is. Is that 3? 4. 30 years and 4, or 30 games in 4 years. He's going to sign a 1-year, $5 million contract to play for the Jets. Don't like it at all for either player. I think that it's a money grab for Mo Claiborne. I think it's a mistake. He should definitely have tried to re-sign with Dallas and done whatever it takes to remain in that team. That team could be on its way to the Super Bowl right now. I don't like it. For the Jets, I don't really care. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of sure, it's good. Yeah. I mean, I might as well take it. Yeah, I might as well take it. It's not. Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of whatever. The Jets need to make other moves. I mean, I guess it's a good start. You need cornerbacks, like I was just talking about a second ago. So I'll take it. I'll take it for the Jets, but I don't like it for Claiborne. Jonathan Cyprien, I guess, expected to join the Titans. It doesn't say much about his contract or anything like that. The safety, a blitzing safety, good tackling safety. Yeah, I mean, I like the pickup. I think it's a way to get physical in a division that is pretty physical defensively, and everybody else is trying to get more physical, except for the Colts. I couldn't tell you what they're trying to do. They have a great good quarterback, but other than that, I couldn't tell you what they're trying to do. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty solid pickup there for pretty solid pickup there for Tennessee. I don't know what the contract is. Let's take a peek here. 4 years, $25 million. It's pretty good. I like it. I mean, I don't love it. But you got to pay somebody at the end of the day, right? And if somebody's willing to come, actually, I do like it. You might as well take them. Oh, where else are we going here? Cowboys guard, Ronald Leary. He was good. They're losing part of their powerful offensive line, part of their number one offensive line. He's good at run blocking, mainly not a fantastic pass blocker, but he's going to be going to Denver. 4 years, $36 million. Good pickup for both teams. Offensive line is the staple. You know what I mean? You need you need the offensive line. Dallas obviously showed what you could do with an offensive line and a otherwise more, I don't know, talented, but just not who you would think you would want generally in rookies, things like that, players that hadn't performed before. I like it. I like it for both teams there, or for both party and team there. DeMarcus Ware, Broncos linebacker. I think the last time we talked about it, we were saying that he was drawing interest with Dallas, his original team that he had played for, and he was interested in going to Dallas. At the end of the day, it kind of didn't work out. DeMarcus Ware, I think after 12 seasons, is that how many he had? Doesn't say right here. He actually is retiring from the NFL. It's unfortunate. I really would have liked to see him back in Dallas for 1 or 2 seasons and try to make another Super Bowl run. But either way, congratulations to DeMarcus Ware. Fantastic fucking career. Super Bowl champion. Congrats. Alrighty. We moving on. Oh, I like this pickup. Latavius Murray, Raiders running back. I think this was a mistake for Oakland to let him go, unless they're drafting a running back in the draft. That's how they can do this. Probably a pass-catching running back if they do. Maybe even a Christian McCaffrey. Or I don't know. They'll never get him, actually. I guess he's going to be gone before that. But, blah. He signs. Let's see. Nice. Latavius Murray signs a 1-year deal with 2 option years. It's a pretty crazy looking deal, actually. I'm looking at it right now, including with the Minnesota Vikings to replace Adrian Peterson. I love the pickup for Minnesota. For Latavius Murray, I don't know how I feel about it. I think I would have stayed in Oakland, but this is a great pickup for Minnesota, in my opinion. Paying Adrian Peterson $18 million last year. They're going to pay Latavius somewhere between $3.4 million and $5 million this year, depending on certain things. And then 2 option deals. I think it's a fantastic pickup for the Vikings. Excellent move there. Moving on. Kenny Stills going back to Miami, 4 years, $32 million. I think I probably already talked about that. Other Cowboys cornerback, Brandon Carr, man, this is a mistake. They're going to have to address the defense now in the draft. And probably in the remainder of free agency, man. They lose Brandon Carr to the Ravens. 4-year deal. Jeez. He actually so he had a 5-year, $51 million contract that he signed in 2012. He started every single game of that contract. Brandon Carr, pretty sure he's a Boise State guy. He signs a 4-year, $23.5 million deal with the Ravens. It's basically only a 1-year guarantee, $4 million, with some team options on the back end. For Baltimore, I like it. I think it's a good move for Baltimore. For Brandon Carr, I don't like it. I think that he should have tried to stay with Dallas. It's not a horrible play, as in, let's see, what we were talking about. Oh, yeah, Claiborne with the Jets. Claiborne going to the Jets. I think if you're going to sign with a team, the Ravens is definitely the better choice. But if I was him, I would have tried to stay in the Big D. Hang out, look for them Super Bowls, man. Sniff out them fucking rings. That's what I'm about. Anyway, whatevs. Baltimore defensive end, Lawrence Guy. Big son of a bitch. Mainly a run stopper for a defensive end. He's going to New England, 4 years, up to $20 million. I like it. That's a solid, typical New England style pick. Players with high upside they've been in the league a little bit, aren't super sought after, but still, definitely good players. They pay them some mid-price, mid-level contracts, and then they just stack depth. I like it for New England. And for Lawrence Guy, I like it a lot. I mean, you go from the Ravens, who are good and could possibly be a Super Bowl contender, to the, arguably the best team in the league. Love the pickup for, I like it for both teams, or both parties. Couple of players still available. Ex-champ LeGarrette Blount still available. I think he's a good running back, man. There's some good running backs still available. Mario Williams, defensive end, still available. Chance Warmack, 1-year deal with the Eagles. Sorry, I fucked that one up. I like it for Warmack. I don't like it. I mean, I like it for the Eagles. I don't like it for Warmack. I would have tried to stay in Tennessee if I was him. Went for a little bit of pay. And I think he's going to play on a team that's going to be more difficult for them to win a title here, or get into the playoffs even. Kendall Wright, Titans wide receiver. More of a slot receiver than anything. He is going to Chicago, 1 year, $4 million. I don't know. I think that trying to find a new fit is not a bad idea for Kendall Wright. He's kind of had his best season was his second season. It's kind of gone downhill a little bit, or his productivity has gone downhill a little bit since then. The The Bears, I mean, $4 million, it's not bad.